The San Francisco Giants snagged the best starting pitcher still on the market, agreeing to terms with Blake Snell on a 2-year, $62 million contract, according to Jon Heyman of the New York Post. Snell seemingly confirmed the news on his Instagram, Snell staying unsigned this long was a big surprise given he's coming off a career year. It looked like he and agent Scott Boras may have overplayed their hand and might need to follow the approach of two other Boras clients. Outfielder Cody Bellinger and third baseman Matt Chapman both signed what in effect can be one-year deals when they failed to get suitably commensurate offers extending well into the future. This deal with the Giants will have been much less than Snell and Boras envisioned getting before free agency started. Reigning Cy Young Award winners typically aren't in the position where they have to meet a suitor more than halfway in the rare opportunities when they hit the open market. The San Diego Padres were one of the more disappointing teams in MLB during the 2023 season. A tight race between them and the New York Mets, though that was due little to the ace of their pitching staff. While Snell's contributions changed little in terms of the team's results. Keeping him on the roster past the trade deadline meant San Diego was eligible to receive a draft pick. If he signed with another team after he declined the $20.3 million qualifying offer, the Padres' massive underperformance was bound to force the franchise to rethink its long-term vision. Trading Juan Soto to the New York Yankees was part of that process, and a number of key players have left as free agents. As it relates to Snell, though, his future in Southern California might have been a little murky even if the 2023 campaign had gone according to plan. San Diego has worked proactively to tie down many of its top players before they hit the open market. Fernando Tatis, JRB, Manny Machado, Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, and Jake Cronenworth have all signed multi-year extensions. That the Padres didn't adopt the same tactic with Snell elicited a few possible conclusions. Perhaps the Southpaw simply wanted to bet on himself. If that's the case, then his plan couldn't have worked out any better. In 32 starts, he had an MLB best 2.25 ERA and a 3.44 FIP while striking out 11.7 batters per 9 innings. He was crowned the National League Cy Young, collecting all but 2 of the 30 first-place votes. Rather than speaking to Snell's preferences, the absence of a contract might have instead reflected a level of hesitancy by the Padres' front office. There has to be a limit to the extravagant spending at some point. Lynn Rosenthal and Evan Drellick reported November 1 for The Athletic that San Diego took out a loan of around $50 million to help shore up its short-term finances, including meeting the player payroll.